Alright folks, we're at a place that you're going to hear about a lot in my videos. This is called Pineygrove, and I just come up on a little place. Those are from a deer. This is almost like a boneyard. These are all over these woods in Pineygrove, and Pineygrove Church is right up that road up there. And Pineygrove Church is known for being haunted. And I live pretty close to it. I rode forward down there. I just found this doe skull. Pretty chewed up, but he's a white-tailed deer. Pretty much what happens is people skin their deer, get all the meat off of it, and then dump the rest, the guts and bones, off somewhere. Coyotes or something will eat it. But there's parts, spinal cord, parts of pelvis, or hip bone, I don't even know what it's called. There's another one. And fun fact, with deer and everything, well, this is a baby deer, I don't know why they shot this, but with bigger game, Aztecs would grab these and put it on their face with their eyes in these holes and have them as masks for, like, a bunch of ceremonial stuff. And a tree fell over there. Another spine, piece of a spine. Pretty dang cool place. And I would tell y'all the location, but like I said, this is right by my house, and I don't want nobody tracking me down. Over here, clearing out a trail. Found it when I was walking one day. Way over there. There's my axe on that tree. But it's way over there. And, hold up just a second. Here's a cool plant. It's called Devil's Walking Sticks. If it'll do right. See all the thorns? These will grow, and the biggest one I ever seen, they're all over the place right here. But the biggest one I ever seen, now these are dead right now because it's winter here in the U.S. and Mississippi. But, pretty much, these can grow into trees when they're alive, and they're mean looking. I wouldn't want to mess with them. Oh, tire. Thought I heard somebody coming. Don't matter anyway, though. This is the road. I can be over here. Now that, I don't know if that's private property or government woods, but that's where I parked my four-wheeler. I've been doing that for years. And over here is the bridge. And if this video gets 10 views, because I've had one video out for a week, it's only had like 5 views, or 2 I think. If this video gets 10 views, then I'll post the story on why this place is haunted. I'll have a video of why this place is haunted, Pineygrove is, and why it's such a scary place to be due to it being haunted and all the other factors. I'll tell y'all, try to explain it. But you'll see a lot of videos of mine here. There's the creek. I've done a lot of walking and swimming in that creek. This road, actually, you can walk that creek and everything all the way over to another road over there. And it'll have another bridge, and it's a cool place to be. I like going there too. And little oak, it's pretty neat. Anyway, I come here a lot, and this place is pretty cool and everything. That's that tire from earlier. It's been there a couple weeks probably. And that is called a clay root. when a tree uproots like that and leaves a bunch of dirt left behind. And that right there is going to be the start of that trail I was telling you about. I'm working on it in the woods. Hey, puppy. Working on it in the woods, but ain't got the entrance done yet. That dog is not mine. It just follows me all the time. Those dogs are mine, going up in the creek. Alright, back to walking. And this is a really old place. There's a lot of history in these woods. There's roads and everything all over. And before white people were here, it was Indian burials and everything. So there's a bunch of legends in these woods. I can tell you stuff about Pineygrove all day. Dang, that briar felt weird. It's like it was wet and cold, and that's not normal. Now, I'm not showing you the church right now, because I wanted to show you something else. But we'll get to that. Right up here is another, I call it a boneyard, where people dump their deer leftovers, I guess you could call it. Bones everywhere. Here, it's deer season right now for youth. There's another doe skull I found a while back. It's kind of a baby though. It's not a very big deer. I don't know why they kill so many babies down here. My guess is dog hunting and they mistake it for a bigger one. That's an old TV somebody dumped out. Another doe skull. Another spine. And don't worry guys, I got other good boots, but where my old ones fool around out here with. And I think this is private property, so I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna sket. This right here is called pine heart. That's the center, middle part of the pine when it rots. And this stuff could take about 100 years to rot if in good condition. Now I'll be talking a lot about that. You see that stuff? That dark wood? It's full of sap. That's what makes it last so long. And also, another thing about pine heart and pine sap while I'm on the subject. Pine is highly flammable. Pine sap, at least. So anything in pine sap is going to light real good. And it's going to burn real bright. And long, it's like diesel. That's the best I can relate it to. It's just a sticky little substance that you can rub on stuff. And a good way to get it is find places like that in a tree. Or like this. Something bad happened to that tree, I don't know what. But that's scars in the tree. And this white, what is that? Spider done made a nest. But anyway, that white stuff, that's all over. Could be white, yellow, any of that, all the way up the tree. That's where the tree got scarred or damaged in some way. And it excreted freaking dang old pine sap to help heal the wound. And that's how it heals itself. Whew. Don't remember this walk being so long. I used to walk from my house all the way down here. But now I just use the four-wheeler because I got work to do. I don't know why I'm wasting my time doing this. Anyway, you can start to see the cemetery. Keep in mind this church was built in the 1820s. I could tell you a bunch of stories about it, like I said. And it is not used today, but it is very, very old. Bunch of old Confederate graves and everything out there. And these woods are pretty scary. They got dark history. And I can tell you about all that. I can tell you a bunch of history about this land. Anywhere, just in the county pretty much. But please like, follow, subscribe. I don't know why I said follow. All I do is YouTube, and if you don't want to, you ain't got to. Do if you want to, if you like me enough. I like you, I promise. I'm just kidding. I ain't gay. Anyway, that's pretty much what's going on right now. I'm gonna go grab my axe, and I'm gonna go get in the woods, and I'm gonna finish my job. Well, I'll grab my axe and show y'all what I'm working with right now. Legs about to give out. Y'all know how much I've worked today. I ain't worked that much, but I've worked way harder and still been okay. But the older I get, and I'm not being like, oh, I'm so old. I ain't an old guy. In my prime, 13 years old, and I'm whining about legs hurting. Sound like an old man. But yeah, pretty much what's going on down here, and I'm complaining about my knees and legs hurting from barely any working. That kind of rhyme, that was cool. That devil's walk stick I about grabbed. If you're wondering, I found that on the side of the road. I hate Alabama, hell state, but I just found it and hammered it in the tree because why not? I did that earlier today. Ow. That hurt a little bit. Make sure I ain't hurt. No. That's a fern. You can see, people sell those for a bunch nowadays. Alrighty then. Got the axe. Here we go. And just so y'all know, this is not a splitting maul. I know what that is. This is an axe. I'll show y'all what a splitting maul is, if I can remember it, when I get to the house. There we go. That's open. Big old pine tree. We're in government woods right now. So we're good. We ain't got to worry about getting shot or anything else. I made that pile. Got some of that. Got some stuff. Right there. Right there. Right there. Just a little bit all over the place. And then you walk over here. And this is what I was talking about when I said clay root. This is my little path that I found. It's like a little trail. Or an old road. And this is what a clay root is. That's what you call that. When a tree falls over and it leaves the roots. That I'm going to have to do some work on because I can't have a mud hole at the start of my trail. I don't want it to be all rutted up. I want to have a nice riding trail. So I got to clean that up, fix that, and I'll show you how I fix it. Because I did it right down here just today. And I got to do more again today, so I better get off this phone and get to freaking work. And remember, if I can get 50 subscribers, I'll do a facial deal on a live stream. Can't do a live stream, still I get 50 subscribers. So, subscribe if you want, like I said. Ain't got to. I ain't gonna beg you. Just put logs down. Four-wheeler goes over it. And all the mud don't affect you none. And it got kind of smaller because the abundance of oil was running out. So I got to, I'm going to push it out to about, all this is real bad wet. I'm going to put it right here. I'll try to keep y'all updated. But yeah, I got to get back to work. I thought this was pretty neat. Now, may or may not walk way back in the woods. Right here, this cable right here. I just found it because it was wrapped around the tree right here. I just tore up the tree, pulled out the nails and the cable, just wrapped it around there. And this is in the middle of it, tied on there. But the tree done rotted and fell over. And I was going to respect the man that wanted all this. So I put it down there for him. And there it is. Thought that was pretty neat. And don't worry, I'm not going over there. I ain't hunting over there. That's that man's land. I can respect that. But like I said, I ain't got too much work on this little road to do. Just needs some shaping up. This is the worst part of it, I bet. Right here. Or right back there. I thought this was pretty neat too. I need to quit yapping and get back to work, but it'll be alright. Old clay root and everything. Done made a little place. And I'm probably gonna make that into a little fort or some crap. That'll be fun. That's a beautiful hawk. Right over there. There he is. No, that's an owl. Y'all see him? It's a pretty bird. You don't see them very often. Or I don't get out way enough to see them. I'm gonna leave them alone. But yeah, it's a pretty good trail. Already made and everything. Let me check what time it is. 1:24. My phone's on 14. I better hurry up. White oak, holly, cool old trees. And not determined on what this is yet, but it's either a fire lane, a road, a dummy line. It's something, but this is all private property, and this is government woods. I can tell you how I know that. One, this is an old fence. See these trees? Somebody running dogs or something. These trees are old pines, probably 50, 60 years old. And this being in there means that it's been there for a long time. And that's probably been there since, I'm gonna say, somewhere around 60s, 70s, maybe earlier, probably earlier. Gotta clean up this tree. I better be getting home back pretty soon. Glad I'm already here. Somebody way back in the past decided to dump a bunch of bottles right there. Y'all probably see a bunch of bottle videos in the future too. See this red paint? My dad's a surveyor, so he teaches us all about this stuff. And this means that there's some kind of property something over here. I thought it was neat. Oh crap. You see that crap right there? That means it's pretty dang new. Didn't even realize that, but it's cool how they were Christian, I bet, and put that stuff in there. This, somebody carved in there, I know. That, government put there for a bearing tree, so if they ever lose that, they know it's somewhere around this tree. It's a bearing tree. And I thought it was cool how they put the fish and the fish right there. It's a Christian symbol. And this is the property corner itself. That means that way and that way is the corner of private property. And then government woods all this. And that's what that means. And the trail just keeps going on. But I ain't got time because I hear a truck and I hope they ain't hauling off a four-wheeler or something. Because like I said, I don't know if that dirt road is on private property or not. be prepared for a bunch of blur if I start running. So, just be ready for that. Dang. People are the scariest thing in the world. Y'all remember that? I ain't scared of a bear. Well, they don't live around here. But I ain't scared of a panther. I ain't scared of a snake. I ain't scared of a coyote. But a human, I'm scared of. Deadliest, worst thing on the planet. And to say I'm a part of it, I am a human. So that's my species I'm talking about. It's pretty bad. Jumped, landed on the ground wrong. Hurt my foot. Ooh. Had to jump a big old bamboo bar. Can't talk. Sometimes just out of breath. And I ain't gonna stutter. Y'all don't worry about that. I just can't talk sometimes. It's a bamboo briar. I don't smell a truck. Looks like the truck's been back there pretty recently. I can hear something in the distance. I don't see nothing. I know there's a deer stand back there. That's about all I know. But anyway, thanks for watching if you even made it this far. Just like I said, last video had like 2 subscribers. Well, 2 views on it. So that sucked. But I'm hoping this will do a little better. And next time it'll be a video if I don't make any shorts. If I don't make any shorts, if I could talk, I would tell you. If I don't make any shorts, my next video will probably be about what's so scary about this place. Alright, till next time. Bye-bye.